Okay, Geogebra, we all know we can use it for graphs. Y equals 3x, or y equals x squared, or y equals 3 sine x plus 1. And we know that we can do an integral, and we could choose function that's probably f, g, h, and between 1 and 8, and we can colour in underneath. Oh, h is not, maybe f is, maybe not, let's see. Oh, there we go, that was our first function. Maybe those other two weren't actually functions. Okay, now we're going to lift this up and down and around so we can move stuff, so that's cool. We can pop a dot on there, we can put a tangent there, and we can animate that point, and all sorts of other stuff. However, that's not all that Geogebra can do. So if we actually get rid of this and this, and actually select the whole lot by going to the Move tool, so that we can actually select and delete. Oh, and let's right click, Object Properties, and have a look at these. We'll just can make them not be shown because they're annoying, or we could have deleted them, whichever. The other thing you can actually do is sliders, which is quite good for numeracy. So if we've got D like that and E like that, we can insert text, and we can go D plus E. So we've got a question, what is 1 plus 1? Now, text-wise, we could make that very, very large for a data projector, if we wanted to. Now, we can change these numbers. So if you only wanted whole numbers, for example, you would, Object Properties, you would decide the increment was 1. You could have just positive, so you could go from 0 to 20, for example. So you've got complete control. That's why it's so much better sometimes to do your own apps than download them. So for example, now, for this one, I've got only round numbers and E. Now I can't pick up E and move it, and there's a reason for that, because it's fixed, so I'm not going to fix it, and I'm going to go from 0 to 20, and again I'm going to have the increment of 1. Okay, so now I can move it up, and I can make it longer, and I can make it a different colour and a different style, thickness. Okay, so now we've got a question. We could use that as a question. But for every question we want an answer. So this is where conditional visibility comes in. We can have a little checkbox up here. And we can call it Show Answer. Apply. Now if we right click, we can see that's called G. So let's go back to our text and, first, I need to say ANS equals E plus D. And so then I'm going to do image, text. I'm going to go equals, and we'll have a new object called ANS. Now this, we better remember what the show answer was called. It was called G. It might be easier to rename it Show Answer, because when we look at our answer, which was text, so let's find that text, that was text 1, that was our question, and text 2 is actually our answer. So in advance, we're going to put Show Answer under condition to show object. Alright, this answer is horribly small, So we are going to go extremely large and bold, and we could actually make the answer red. And we can move the answer to there. So click off, click on. Have a bit of play. Okay, so with this kind of ease, you can actually make applets. Okay, I've been blabbering on for 5.5 minutes, but that can actually be quite handy, and quite handy for a self-marking quiz for students to do their own. And you may want to fiddle with colour and style and make things a bit thicker. Okay.